I doubt we'll be able to park this. Okay, maybe we can park this. What's the load? It called it a DGKU. I don't know what that is. Some heavy industrial thing. Dennis Winberg, thank you for 32 months. A Russian crane. Like a glove. Like a glove with 3 teleports. Satisfactory. A Russian rail vehicle. 2.8. What? It said 2. That's a rip-off. You just rounded up. On our way to 93. Ooh, so that was a bit heavy. Cargo's comedy gold. I'm glad you thought so. Arcade Forest. 16 months has flown by. A fellow 1970 guy here wishing you all the best. Thanks for the streams. Thank you, Arcade. Vidin. Concrete pipes. Which way do you want to go? East or north? Or northeast with some oranges? Or northwest with some yutong? It's like tong, but it's yutong. We could go to Croatia or Romania. Alright, let's go Romania. Yutong is industrial high-strength concrete. Hey dog, welcome back. Train sim fans from Romania. Yeah, but he's not here. He's probably doing his homework before school tomorrow. Whoa, we're going backwards? The heck? Is this a hill? Thanks. I don't yield. Yeah, school on Wednesday. Ah. Maybe he's getting some more Fortnite in then. The rollback glitch. Ah. Is that what it was? back on the 10th fluke. One of the lucky ones then. Lasses, how you doing? See, the police just let me through. HC's trying to get to level 5 on warships. He might be. He said he'd install warships. I bet he's off playing it. I was having a play with the Japanese cruisers last night. Like level 1, 2, 3. I think I got to tier 3. And it was actually a really good ship. See what trailer style we can get. Something with a bit of red in it. Red and black would be nice. Do a Schenker, I guess. Don't really want the blue one. What do you mean I'm playing warships? I sucked so bad at the first time I played. I had a friend I was so bad at it. So you are in chat then? Wait, where's this job going? What's the job that I just took then? Where are we going? We're talking about gravity, not trains, man. Get the Mayoko Symphon. It's going the same way, but you chose a different one. Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as it's not going somewhere completely different. The old and the new. Rust map. I haven't got it installed at the moment. I like Rust map. Doesn't update often enough though. Alex Wilson, how you doing? That sign makes it difficult to see what's coming. It's Doyle with an E, Basil Brush. Not an A. There's no A in the word Doyle. But it has been on. See a dark variable. So they're just too narrow, these connecting roads. They're way too narrow. We've got an off job behind us. What are we carrying? Oranges, I think. 21 tons of oranges. I've never been to Russia. Never been to Russia. The most easterly I've been is Turkey. I don't know, Alex. Gotta get up early tomorrow, so it can't be too late. Would I like to go to Russia? Some parts of it I would, yeah. Sweet G7, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house, thank you for the lovely welcome. Welcome, sweet. Spent 18 hours in Guangzhou this year. Layover to New Zealand, never again. Why? What was bad? I mean, layovers are never fun anyway. Train sim fan, you remind me of like when you take a tour bus in London and as you're driving around there's a person on the radio just talking about stuff going on the left now is the Houses of Parliament built in 1642 and you're like that. On the right now we're crossing over the Vidin Caveat Bridge which was built in 2013. Like we got a tour guide. There's a small part of Russia you can go through without a visa. It's called what? Never heard of it. The temporary lost your boarding pass went into panic mode. After I waited about 2 hours to get a transit hotel. Oh dear. Oh, below 1,000 RPM, this thing doesn't pull at all. The Roru! 23 months, good evening. How are you? I'm good. Just downloaded the new Pro mods. I'm looking forward to checking out the new parts of Croatia, as I've been some of the roads IRL. Coming up for the 2-year badge, you are, dude. Chinese McDonald's is pretty good. I thought McDonald's was the same all around the world. Speedy, how you doing, sir? Mr. Jappy one with 18 months. 18 months of good times? Question mark? What do you mean question mark? Keep up the good work. Warm greetings from Finland. Thank you, Jappy one. McDonald's is definitely better in Europe than in the US, so the ingredients must be different. Do you know what? I don't think I actually tried McDonald's when I was in the States, so I need to do that next time so I can give an opinion on that. Have local twists on recipes. They have a thing called the Greek Mac. I don't know what it includes.
Oh, yeah.
Probably yogurt. Oh my god, sweet. $384 from Sweet. Now we are at exactly $1,000. Too much money, lol. Yes, next time you come to Sweden, hit me up. Hang on. Hit me up and you are more often... welcome to join me in my truck. Ooh. Dude. You made me do crazy things here, Sweet. I'm trashing into everything at the moment. Look what you've done. GG's for Sweet. Thank you very much. That's a very kind delivery, sir. If I come to Sweden again, I'll definitely hit you up. As long as you've got a Scania. Once again, thanks, Sweet. Very kind of you, sir. I'll be alright in a DAF, Tommy. I don't mind a DAF. Scania, Volvo, Merc, or a DAF, I'm good with all those. It's when he starts talking like Renault and Iveco, I get a little bit, If he's in Sweden, he's probably got a Scania or DAF anyway. Scania or Volvo. What have you got, Sweet? You've got your own truck, and it will be a Scania. See? There you go. Nothing worse than a pink Renault. I'm sure somebody owns one. That'd be good though, that. Going to Sweden and doing like a... jumping in a truck for a few hours. That'd be quite fun. Do a journey. What you don't get is a Big Mac here is cheaper than a Big Tasty. Yeah, that's weird. No, wait a minute. A Big Mac is cheaper than a Big Tasty. What are you talking about? Big Tasty's got bacon on it and stuff. EDK, that's because I'm reading chat half the time, bro. It's a bit different driving a truck on your own and doing nothing else but driving a truck, and driving a truck and trying to read chat. It's a bit different. It's like trying to read a book and drive. If you want to experience it, get in your truck, drive, and bring up somebody's stream and read the chat. And like mentally reply to it. That's kind of what it's like. Big Mac has 3 different bread packs. Yeah, but bread costs like nothing. It costs nothing at all. The meat is far more valuable than the bread. I think a Big Tasty is better than a Big Mac, but I still buy Big Mac more than Big Tasty. I can't even play Euro Truck while watching you stream, you alone read chat. Melissa, you should have a fairly short delay. Most people do these days. If you watch on source, you should get a good response. People have been down to like 2 seconds. 4 seconds is relatively slow. It is weird though. I mean, I watch streams and you put something in chat and they respond 2 seconds later and it feels so bizarre. I remember the times of where the norm was about 8 to 10 and then at one point it got up to nearly 20 seconds. You get a bigger delay mobile. They probably transcode it to kill her. I don't know. Mohammed, you need to do English only, bro. One second. Cool. Abandoned, thank you. The troll bus is here! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the troll bus. Average age 7. Average IQ even lower. We love to troll Twitch chats. We think it's funny and hilarious. It's how we get our kick. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, dude, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No, you idiot. Oh, my God. Why didn't he stop? He's like, I've got a green light. I get to keep going. Never mind the truck coming at you. I've got a green light. I've got right of way. Wow. I can't believe that. He like flashing at me and just kept going. Brace for impact. Sir 12 with 44 months. High five. Thank you, Sir 12. OS Cherry, 25 months. In MP, you don't have AI traffic. No, that's true. That was very good driving, lol. See, this is what slip roads should be like. This kind of width. I don't understand why some of them are really narrow. This is what they should all be like this. Chuka. Keep it up, still waiting for cooking with Squirrel. While the kitchen's going in. The next problem would be to get permission from Mrs. Squirrel and somehow take over the kitchen for the duration. Never mind the technical aspects of trying to stream from a kitchen. Cats, what do I think of them? I prefer dogs. I don't mind cats, I just prefer dogs. Each to his own, right? Episode 1, L. Phillips was, and always will be toast. Episode 1 is toast. You know that. I'd have to review the videos to see what episode 2 was. I can't remember. I know one of them was softball legs. What do you think of German Shepherds and Huskies? I'm not a fan of German Shepherds. I like Huskies though. T. I'm not sure if it was T. Was it T? Episode 1 was toast. I can't remember. It's episode 2. Yes, jump on. What would Doyle do to a cat? Well, here's the weird thing, Basil Brush. If he sees a cat down the road, he goes nuts. Like if he's in the house and he sees a cat through the window, he's nuts. If I take him for a walk and we're walking along and this has happened and suddenly there's a cat like 3 meters away and the cat looks at him like that and he just looks at it and goes, carries on. It's weird. It's like when he's up close with the cat, he doesn't want to engage it, but when he sees it at a distance through the window, he goes crazy. It's very strange. Now squirrels, he's absolutely, he goes even more mental for squirrels than he does for cats. If he sees a squirrel running around in our garden, which happens, because there's 2 of them around, he goes absolutely bananas. I think it's got the Mac engine in. We put the Mac engine in it. Well, if you bring a dog and a cat up from a very early age, they'll just completely accept each other. But like if we tried to bring a cat into the house now with Doyle, not a chance. Not a chance. Raskar DK, thank you for 21 months, Raskar. But yeah, it's on the t-shirt. Doyle does actually chase squirrels. He says punch in the camera. That's weird. Trains in this game, trucks aren't banned from anywhere, are they? What about Whiteland? Hey Blue Army, I saw you streaming earlier. You was Euro trucking. Am I right? Eyes on the Sky, I think for 22 months. Train sim fan, do they not have those sensors, like, or traffic lights that don't operate at certain times of the day or anything like that? You said, Mr. Squirrel, the Yaris Hybrid have 56 plate Prius and constantly get 70 miles per hour. It just depends how you drive it. It's like any car. If you just light on the pedal, you'll get better miles per gallon. I mean, you've probably got the same software in your Prius where you can, it'll show you like the last 15 minutes miles per gallon that you're getting. Mad Stick, thank you for the host. Let's get in that left lane. What don't I like about Alsatians? I don't trust them. They get to a certain age and they become somewhat untrustworthy. Blue Army, I was just bouncing around Twitch and saw you. I don't agree with that, Westy Dog. A Springer Spaniel. My uncle had a Springer Spaniel. You need a lot of energy to own a Springer Spaniel because they have tons of it. Well, they're not really asking questions, are they, Mr. Lame? They're asking my opinion, do you like this? And then when you say, no I don't, they start arguing with you. It's a bit weird. So you're not allowed to have an opinion about something. They take bullets for you to retrieve very easily and the physical condition, the idea of one-man dog. I've given you my thought on them. You asked me a question. I've given my thought on it. That's the end of that. You never said you had to agree with it. The ones that you're talking about, Westy Dog, are the ones that, like, the police train. And the ones that they train, they will... Did you know this, Westy Dog? That the police are very, very selective about the dogs that they train. Out of a litter of a dozen puppies, they will only take one that they identify as all the criteria they need. So if you're saying that all of these Alsatians have all of these traits, you're wrong, because the police will only pick out selective pups to train that they know have the right traits that they're looking for. All the rest will have things that they don't like about them. And a lot of a dog's nature comes down to either genetics and or training. What do you mean in general they're the most loyal dogs? Where are you getting that from, Westy Dog? Where are you getting that from? I mean, you're going to have to back that up with some evidence. You can't just say that Alsatians are more loyal than most dogs. Like, prove it. There are so many breeds of dog that are like dogs are just loyal in general. Like, super loyal. Jamie619, thank you for subbing, bro. Welcome to the Net House. Thank you, Jamie. There's a trailer. All hail Lord Doyle. Well, yeah, you can be a cat person. That's fine, Trent Infant. You've had some bad experiences with bulldogs. I mean, you can have a bad experience with any breed of dog. Not all dogs, like, are great, and not all dogs are bad. Just like people. You have a tortoise. Is it loyal? Have you trained it? No, Goon Boy. Goldfish. I don't know why people keep goldfish. The most useless thing. Like, what is the attraction to having a goldfish? They're like maintenance without any benefit. What do you mean they look nice? It's like you can't interact with them. They just swim around in a tank full of water. All you got to do is throw some food in. Just let them go somewhere. Let them. Why keep them in captivity? Just let them go. They're not relaxing to watch at all, though, are they? I mean, if you want to watch a goldfish, just put on a screensaver. You can get it for free, and there's no maintenance. There are some fantastic aquarium screensavers out there, and you don't have to go to the expense of actually having an aquarium. What do you mean it's not real? What's the difference? Platonic, you can still watch a screensaver of a goldfish and it relaxes you, can you not? Yeah, I know it's not physical. It's not like you ever pick a goldfish up, is it? It doesn't have to be physical. You're never going to put your hand in the tank and be like, putting your hand and be like stroking it like you would with a dog or a cat. It's a goldfish. It just sits in the water and just goes... That's all it does. It serves no purpose. Every now and again you'll look over it and be like, oh, I better feed the goldfish. That'll be it. You just throw some food in every day, and that'll be it. And then every week you'll be like, oh, the water's a bit dirty. I better empty the water. It's just maintenance that you don't need. Other than that, you'll pretty much ignore it. It'll sit in the bowl and you will ignore it. You'll have nothing to do with it. You had to pick yours up twice. Well, probably what? To change the water? They're completely pointless. No, there's not more to it, Davina. Alright, explain to me. Explain to me. What am I missing, Davina? What's so great about goldfish? I'm all ears. I'm not hating on goldfish, Flying Flame. I'm saying that they're pointless pets. I'm not hating on goldfish. I don't know if battered goldfish tastes very good. I'm guessing not, to be honest. It teaches kids responsibility. What, so you've got it as a child teaching tool? Is that the reason to buy a goldfish then? Look, my mate used to have an aquarium. Like, he learned all about aquariums. He read up on it, he watched videos of it, he went and bought a tank. He got a tank, he got different fish, you know, pumps, filters, plants, you know, got all the tank going, then put their fish in there, and then got a bigger tank and did the same. He spent thousands. And after about 18 months, 2 years, he went, man, the maintenance is way too much on this. And stopped doing it. And all along I was sat there going, why is he doing this? And that wasn't even a goldfish. That was like a full-on aquarium. I used to walk into his house and go, well, it's pretty. I'll give you that. Here's my screensaver. That cost me nothing. Looks just as good. But it's not real, Squirrel. If you want to blow your money on an aquarium, you go right ahead. But don't tell me a goldfish is a good pet, because it's not. Well, Photonic, I heard that it's been proven that a goldfish has a 7-second memory span, so I don't know where you're getting this gold memory from. Photonic, they don't care who feeds them. What do you mean they remember who feeds? They don't care. If I could train Doyle to sprinkle food on the water, they would eat it. They're not like, wait a minute, that's not Squirrel's food, that's not Squirrel's hand, I'm not eating this. It's just food. They're just gonna eat it. The fish. The idea that they remember who feeds them, like, oh my god. They're fish. They swim around and then they eat food. And then they poop it out into the tank. That's what they do. You can't elevate a fish to some kind of higher plane of intelligence, like, it knows who you are. It can sense your emotions, Squirrel. It's a fish. It's a clever goldfish. No, it's not. This is insane. Do you think it would sit in a bowl of water that big, swimming around like a fool, going, hey, this is all new? Do you think it would actually do that if it had intelligence? Or do you... It's not. It's stupid. It's a little fish that goes, ooh, I've not seen this before. You must have seen that cartoon where it's like, there's a fish tank with some gravel in the bottom. There's like a little bridge. And it swims under the bridge. And it swims around, and as it comes back, it goes, ooh, it's a bridge. And then it swims around the bowl, and it comes back, and it goes, ooh, it's a bridge. That's what a goldfish is like. It can't remember. It knows who you are. I love this. I should have I should get a goldfish bowl and put it on the desk here for when I'm streaming. And we'll give it a name and I'll sprinkle food on it and it'll be like, thank you, squirrel. Baz, we normally put a squirrel in a fish bowl once a year and we feed it waffles from the top. Does that count? That sounds like animal cruelty, Baz. Call it Jeff or Kevin. I think we call it Kevin. It's gotta be called Kevin. I don't even know how we got onto this subject. Oh, I remember. It started off on dogs, didn't it? It somehow went from dogs to fish to goldfish. I don't even know how this happened. I don't get the reference, Baz. No, I don't. Would we agree that the interactive pet is better? I think, Wesley Dog, everybody's looking for something different in a pet, yeah? What are you looking for? You're looking for low maintenance, high maintenance? Are you looking for a companion? You're looking for something that just deals with itself? I mean, everybody has different reasons for getting a pet. You train your goldfish to whistle Brew Britannia. I would like to hear a recording of that. When you finish training, I'd love to hear that. If you're calling your fish after me, I want to see the fish doing stream after 2 months, Kev. Nice one, dude. I've offended Kevin now. Why am I going so slow? Because I'm reading chat? We had damage on this trailer, didn't we? After a red light got run. Why is there a helicopter here? Oh, it's a plane that sounds like a helicopter. Okay, makes sense. Come on, ding for me. There we go.